Heck yeah. I was thinking about it earlier today. I've been listening to some very loud and intense, angry music even. So having something a bit tame would probably be good. I've been getting the warnings on my phone. It's like you're listening to this way too loud. Today's gonna be a very interesting stream. That's the thing. I have to be careful with what music I play, especially in the Nintendo territory. I've gotten away with some Immuno and Stream Elements, or not Stream Elements, Stream Beats, I think. I remember the name. But yeah, we have to be careful. My back is killing me. I think I did something wrong working out today. I'm gonna take some medicine actually. That's crazy. Holy moly. Mods are bullying you? I don't think I can compensate. This is some goofy music. It's not bad, but it's goofier than the usual. Also, I'm refining my pencil. What's the word? Sharpening? Yes. And simultaneously getting charcoal all over me. I'm a goofy goober who does that, I guess. Gonna attempt this one for 50% rule, then apply refs afterwards. Okay. Just keep in mind too, 50% you can use references. Just you have to be careful as to how you use them. Basically, Uncomfy wants you to avoid copying something one for one and avoiding the use of creativity. But if you have several aspects that you combine into making something your own, then yeah. Jeez. I got that everywhere. World's messiest streamer, jeez. Actually, no, that's Asmongold. I'm not even there. That doesn't so yeah, you are doing a study if you're copying it one for one, or not copying, but you're sorry. Why did I just blank? Wow. You're trying to recreate the image very closely with a goal in mind to get something from it, to learn something from the image. That counts as a study. If you're trying to copy one to one, if you want the thing you're looking at to end up on your page exactly, yes. If you are using a pose, a design from this character, a design from this character, blah 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 blah, this hat, this thing, then no, right? Now it's kind I'm not gonna say it's up to you. Generally, using references is dangerous because it doesn't let you be as creative. But let's say you want to draw a knight in a pose and you want a creative use of a helmet, you get like 5 pictures of helmets and then combine parts of each of those, then yeah, that's creativity. So sometimes we've had 50% streams where we definitely weren't doing 50%, and sometimes we have. Um, I'm not going to say it's a tricky system. Just do what you need to do to be able to force yourself to play with art. I'll try to find you a Pharaoh Speaks thing about it, because Uncomfy talks about this all the time. I've realized I should probably start pulling up references. I need to be good like Bear Mug and prep all that beforehand so we don't have to like that awkward like 10 minutes where I'm just, guys, what do you think about this idea? you know? Okay. I have to be mindful of the time because we do want to start. I do wish today we started on time, but I've been reading from the channel and watching his Drawabox videos. Huge. Yeah, no, I literally legit have screenshots of some of the things people from Drawbox have said on my phone. Mic cutting out a bit there. Uh-oh. Let me know if it gets any worse. Oh, what I've been doing recently is drawing the thing I wanted to draw from my head and then looking for references and drawing it from references. That is pretty much what you should be doing, Adam. Yeah, that's a pretty good way of describing it. Um, yeah, basically you have an idea and we may not have the means of perfectly creating it, but a lot of people whenever they see artists, they're like, "Oh, well, it's all in their head." Typically, no. And that's what Drawbox is saying is we use components. We understand that the scene is going to be made of this, that, and such, but it's not an exact copy of what's in someone's head. Maybe it is. Maybe if you're Kim Jong-gi, sure. But typically, it is the understanding of the elements which compose the scene, and then you taking things from your visual library, which we work to develop through studies. And hello, everybody. Welcome. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Hope you're doing well. It's a Friday. Sadly, we're not doing 50% Friday today, but we are doing Promptathon. We will have a big break in the middle of the stream today, by the way. We need to get some water. I'll tell you why, beyond just the usual stuff. So yeah, copying one-to-one, don't do that. Oh wait, whoa. Okay, stream's starting in 24 hours, guys. Why is it doing this? It's never done that before. Cool. Okay, nice. You love to see it. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna start with our warm-up. Wish I could watch your streams more often, but time zones. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus. And thank you. Yeah. We'll try moving over the summer the streams about 2 hours earlier. Um, yeah. Or I just stream for 12 hours a day, and we'll get half the world. You finished your water, then go get more. I can't spell. Okay, cool. So yeah, without any further ado. Doi. Okay. Sorry, if you know, you know. Drink more water now. Okay, let's pop over here. There's some goofy music. We may be changing it. I was actually listening on my way driving back from getting my dinner. I was listening to Tyler, and there's 2 songs that played back to back. I'll rant as we warm up. That's not correct. There we go. Okay. As you guys know, a lot of Tyler's music, the songs lead into each other. It's a very cool thing that he didn't invent necessarily, but he does. And oh my gosh. So currently it's like 1:30 or sorry. Yeah, 1:30. Goodness. Well, thank you for joining us, Adam. That's very kind of you. Uh yeah, I was listening to Tyler and his music, typically does that, but it doesn't usually, or to my knowledge, he doesn't do that across albums. Oh, that's some charcoal right there. Yet I listened to, what is it, Juggernaut from Call Me If You Get Lost, right? And then What is it? Thinking from Igor? One of those. And they just melded together perfectly. You gotta freeze it? What does this mean, cat? You can't drink frozen water, can you? You can only drink liquids. I had a lot to eat, and I'm kind of regretting it. I only had like earlier today like 800 calories, and so I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a big dinner. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That's such a middle school thing. I don't remember what I was talking about. I like cold water, then I crush the ice for. Are you an ice chewer cat? What, like counting your calories? That's the thing. My philosophy is different than some. I've never been, but also I've never had a weight goal, and I rarely weigh myself. I wouldn't say that's like just like a mentality. Sometimes you do for health, you do. Um, but in terms of keeping track of calories, I personally think it should be a very passive activity if you can. If you really need to be worrying about your health, then please count calories, get an app, get talk to your doctor about what methods are good for counting calories and how you should approach it. But if you're just kind of like a passive person who likes working out, make it an easy activity. Decrease all friction towards it. So, if you go get Chick-fil-A or Chipotle or whatever food you have, right? The apps will show you the calories and be like, oh, mental note, I just ate 800 calories. Um, and whenever you make food for yourself, Google, all you have to do is Google it once. How many calories are in an egg? Okay, I'm having 4 eggs. It's this many calories. And now I know how, like, just kind of permanently what my favorite meal is. Okay, chicken breast is this many and this many servings of my broccoli. I don't really believe in keeping super big track of it. Once again, unless you really need to. Um, you had a big dinner. Oh yeah, valid. I'm a child when it comes to eating. I will overindulge. I will definitely be like, oh, more of something must be better. I remember when I was younger, I still love cantaloupe a lot, but I had so much cantaloupe. My grandma would come over and give me like a whole thing of cantaloupe because she knew it was my favorite. And it comes from a very special town that grows cantaloupe near us. So she would get that for me, and I would gorge myself on it. And one time I couldn't go to after school stuff because I got sick. I'm already skinny, so don't need I just yell at my food. It's also good to keep track of macros. Definitely sugar. I'd say the ones to watch out for the most are sugar and salt, sodium. Protein will happen, but just really watch out for those sugar and salts, especially in your drinks. Like I was looking at, I haven't had a bottle of Dr. Pepper or Coke in like years, and I was at a gas station. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of feeling like it. And I looked, it was like 120% of your daily sugar. I was like, okay, never mind. That's and I got a smart water instead. Oh, Adam, so we're also streaming on Twitch right now. So some of these messages are on Twitch, some of these are on YouTube. So I'll make sure to read them out. We have a mixed bag of people on both platforms. In fact, I've been meaning. Oh, thank you, Bear. I've been meaning to put Twitch chat on screen for the YouTube people and make it easier. In fact, I can make it so Twitch chat and YouTube are on YouTube, which would be cool. Oh, thank you for the follow. Maybe this was you, Dr. Pepper is trash, like the worst version of Coca-Cola. Cat, I'm taking a picture of that comment and I'm going to send it to my friend. Huge. Thank you, Adam. You want me to call you Wu Suren. I'm gonna mess that up, so Adam's probably easier, but whatever you'd like to be called, let me know. Yeah, I definitely ate too much food. I'm not feeling good. But this is also a very important stream because I am in love with today's prompt. I haven't seen anyone draw what I want to draw yet, and it just seems so obvious to me. However, if Bear gets to it before me, I'll be okay with that. Woo, huge. I'll call you Woo. Oh yeah, everybody, how was your Friday so far? What's the highlight of your day? A highlight of my day today. Oh goodness. I'll tell you guys. Snuff time, rah! Well, feel free. It's not stealing. I would be more happy if there's more drawings of Snufkin in the world. Um, I will tell you guys a highlight of my day. This is bold. I have two highlights. One, I saw the female robin outside, and I believe it's absolutely beautiful. Two, this is the bold highlight. I'm actually going to hedge my bets. I'm going to be hanging out with a friend after stream today. I've been doing homework all day straight and yesterday night, and I just want to hang out with my friends. So I bet that tonight, when I'm hanging out with my friends, that will be the highlight of my day. Boring, this is my highlight. Jill helped an old lady cross the street. Huge cat. Did you ask her for money when she got to the other side? Last time I got a nice crisp $50 bill for doing that. I am lying, by the way. Made the best glazed ham. Whoa. Holy glaze. You made a glaze like sugar. I mean, yeah, glaze, so. That's awesome. I mean, yeah, you are kind of evil, but man, my focus is terrible today, guys. I don't know why. I was having trouble focusing in class. I had great, like, I wasn't having trouble focusing during my homework earlier today. In fact, I was pretty locked in, but I was locked in. Sorry, I don't like the word locked in, and yet I said it. Honey mustard. Ooh. I'm personally not a huge fan of honey mustard, but here's the reason why. It's good. But um at my restaurant job, I had to pour all the sauces into souffle cups every morning, and honey mustard at 7 or 8 a.m. is the worst smelling thing, except for the Caesar dressing. I can actually smell it right now as I talk about it. It's crazy. Oof, that's weird. And this music is loud. Oof. Thanks for the volume change. Actually, guys, I think I know why I feel this way. I drink a lot of Dr. Pepper, and I think that much the caffeine in that or the sugar is making me feel this way. Anything honey mustard is automatically good. I bet if I would work in any restaurant chain, I would hate their food. That's the thing. I actually loved the food from the place I worked at. Probably except for the fries. The fries they had a smell that I could still remember. They're not bad, just oof, too many. And the corn dogs. But like we had a club sandwich. I loved to death. We had redfish tacos, which I loved to death. Some really good stuff. Smash burger. I don't even like heavy burgers that much, but the smash burger was just baller. Yeah, no hate towards honey mustard. I know it's a pivotal condiment. My lines suck today. I think it's because of the caffeine. I'm actually gonna blame the caffeine. I'm feeling my caffeine jitters as per usual. Is there like a opposite, like something to oppose caffeine, like Tums but for caffeine? What's up, Jims? How's it going? Like, isn't it adenosine and penguin? Whoa, everybody! What's up? Holy! Glad to see all of you guys. Hope you're having a great Friday. You're about to see Kavel die of caffeine overdose. Oof. Caffeine is my favorite thing to exist. I hope you get well soon. I feel bad. Everyone on YouTube has been forced to migrate. Oh wait, it's Friday, guys. We got to play the special song, the special Friday song. Ooh, that means I have to pick one out. Hmm. For those who don't know, every Friday I pick out. Yeah, so every Friday I pick out a song that is personal to me. I like a lot, and I know, right? Doesn't feel like it. But yeah, I pick out a song that's special to me, not really game related or anything. Um, Specifically with the goal of making people in chat cry, or just like feel like that's my goal. If I can make people cry by the music I'm playing, then yeah. But I already have one picked up today. Oof, yeah, I'm feeling the caffeine. That's the goal. Already crying from the thought. Because let's see, the last two songs we play is here. We're gonna play one of them just because I want to hear it right now. But this is not our special song of the day. This is just probably one of the favorites I played on the stream. It's called "What I Think of," or no, "I Think of You Not Thinking About Me," or of where is it? What is it gone? Yeah, guys, I cry frequently. I feel like most of my yeah most of my crying is like happy stuff or like Arcane. You know, I've not finished Arcane, by the way. Let's see, I think I put it in music share. I think about you, not thinking about me, by far. We're gonna pause this song. We're gonna play this as we wrap up our warm up. Wait, that's the same song. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna play it. Heck yeah. Huge. And yeah, sorry if that was a little bit loud. I'll turn it down before the next song. Yeah, that was once again I Think About You, Not Thinking About Me by far. I just felt like listening to that one again. That was not our special song of today. I already have ours in my head. We'll play that near the end. But yeah. So, with that being said, such a good song. Oh, love it. Okay, so we're gonna head to BRB real quick, guys. This is actually going to be a bit of a weird BRB. Let's put on the same. The music is not gonna play as hard. Oh wait, that's the same one? No. I'm going to cry. We'll replay some of this real quick. So this is gonna be a bit of a long BRB. Because I have to go do some stuff. And today's an interesting stream because we're not going to be using the same sketchbook. We're also not going to be using the same medium. So I need to go grab some water. So I will be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Stardew Valley, yeah. I'm out of breath. I just ran up and down my stairs. Oh my goodness. This is Yumi Burn. Yeah, Delano is Yumi Burn. I'm so out of breath. So much for having caffeine. Huge. Good to hear. What is going on here? Just give me my music. Actually, speaking of music, what should we do? We'll keep it this. I did really, really enjoy um the Fez soundtrack. We can probably cut into the Fez soundtrack a little bit more. I think it was just pretty excellent for our streams. There's also Flow. So we'll see. Ba, 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 ba. In terms of what we have, so yeah, I really don't like having open containers in my room, especially if it's just a lot of water. I may have to watch a tutorial real quick on how to use these markers properly, because I have used them in the past, but not this way. Stop it. Okay. Sorry. Google is not not helpful. Okay. Don't make any noise, don't make any noise, don't make any noise. Okay. Saved it. Oh shoot, I need like a paper towel. Okay, here, wait. I'll be right back again. We're gonna go get a paper towel. If I have to run up and down my stairs one more time. Why does that look like me? Oh, I actually thought that was me for a second. That's ridiculous. That seems good, person. Whoa. That is actually uncanny how much that person looks like me. What? Well, if you guys wanted to know what I look like, that guy in chat feels good. That's or seems good. That's me. Crazy. Okay. Well, the Kavel emote. That's not what I expected from tonight. Anyways, let me pull out some stuff. It's gonna be an interesting stream to say the least. Should I get even more paper towels? No, wait. Here's what I'm gonna do. The last thing I want to do is get water anywhere. Yes. Stream snipe me IRL. We're gonna need some back pages and everything. I'm just being more careful than I probably should be. You can get lots of paper to put in there. I can. No, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, so we're gonna chill out here for just a tiny bit longer. We're gonna collect some references, just so you guys have something to look at. We'll go to the thing and thing and yeah. Also today, I really want to use one of my like my Fuda pin or any of those, but we're gonna be not doing that for a reason. So, oh wait, we need to say today's prompt. That's kind of like the tradition. Me like sucking at reading for a couple minutes. Let's get that in here. Sorry for the. I thought today was gonna be fast, but false. That is definitely not me. That is kind of crazy though. Delano, no one, I don't think anyone has seen me in real life. Hopefully not. I did build my PC with Delano on call, so kind of saw me. Anyways, cool. So today's prompt: the King of Spring. What is this? I'm getting so distracted. Oh goodness gracious! I don't think that's me. But yeah, the King of Spring. It falls to me to be the bearer of bad news. Bars. The Easter Bunny has been assassinated. The authorities are investigating the incident and the perpetrators will be brought to justice. But with Easter not even a month away, we do not have time for mourning. Someone must take his place. Someone must become the next King of Spring, and it falls to you to choose. Consider what the season of spring represents and symbolizes, and design a character or creature to serve as the Easter Bunny's replacement. And of course, following the tradition of the Pharaoh Hatshepsut, right? The 18th dynasty Egypt title king relates to their position in the hierarchy rather than their specific gender. So don't go eliminating yourself with who you choose to design. Yeah, I only see Ninja Grumpy. So yeah, basically, typically Easter Bunny is representative of spring. I don't really see it. I know that's like what most culture says, I guess. I don't know. But there was somebody to me who I instantly thought of the King of Spring. Let me pull him up real quick. This character means a lot to me because I think if there's any person I would aspire to be in like media, Snufkin from Moomin Valley. Oh, that's kind of... Wait, this is Ninja. I was about to say that looks like me. It doesn't look like me. It doesn't look like me. That is not me. Okay, Snufkin from Moomin Valley. Here is a picture of Snufkin. Tiny picture of Snufkin. Fitting. Snufkin is a character inside of the story Moomin Valley. Or Moomin. He is a character who I'll explain the story in a second. Let's get some good references going. Did I grow up? No, I actually watched Moomin Valley, I think for the first time in high school, like 5 years ago. And boy, I love Snufkin. I know, right? Moomin is a show from here. Let's get the facts up. There was a new show. Let's see what the... So, oh, yeah, okay. So, Moomin originally came out in 1959 to 1960 as Die Moomin Family from German. Yeah, all the way back in 1959, Ausberger Puppenkiste, West German production company, created a Muppet show called Die Moomin Family. This is the first ever Moomin TV release that came out 2 seasons, total 12 episodes. Very documentary of the creator, very interesting stuff. Yeah. It looks like 1990s, the TV series, though. It is very quaint. I think it's all on YouTube. You can go watch it right now. It is so adorable. Formative for many. Of course, Snufkin's in the center there. Snufkin is actually not the main character. This is Moomin Troll. Yeah, this is YouTube Moomin Official. There's a modern one. I haven't watched it. I can't attest towards it. But we don't care about anything this show has to offer except for Moomin and Snufkin. So Moomin is it's kind of like a bear-like creature. Yeah. Speak of the devil bear mug. I love Moomin. Moomin is adorable. And basically the Moomins, the family, kind of the collection of these type entities, they basically go to hibernate every winter. And so this guy Snufkin, well, he goes to leave for the winter. Snufkin is a philosopher wanderer. He goes around the world writing his little harmonica songs. We'll pull up one of those. Boom. Fishing and really carrying whatever he can hold with him. But Moomin and Snufkin have a very good relationship, and whenever Moomin wakes up from hibernation, he waits outside until Snufkin returns, signaling the return of spring. And it's just so perfect because, yeah, there we go. Snufkin comes playing his harmonica, kind of like the birds come in spring. So I really love Snufkin's character, the dynamics that both of them have. I love them to death. And And I just love everything that Snufkin symbolizes. So I would love to draw these two chilling on a riverbank. That is my goal of today. And it's tough because I'd say Moomin's big snout and just like overall shape is quite difficult to capture. And Snufkin is just so chill. So it's going to be a difficult task. But I'm down for it. But I also want to hurry up tonight because I really just want to hang out with my friend. So we have to balance these. But absolutely wonderful show. I want the OG style. We're going to be using Tombow watercolor markers to accomplish this. I have the perfect colors to do this. I'd be so happy if I could accomplish this. I've only worked with watercolor once before. This isn't exact watercolor, but it's very close. Oh, all the characters in this have very strange names. You have Snork Maiden. I can't remember anyone else's. I can't. Is it Snee? And then, oh my gosh, don't remind me of her name. Little Mai. That's Little Mai right there. Don't ask. I can't remember what this thing's name is, but this gave me nightmares the first time I saw it. Not actually. I wasn't young enough to see. Oh, bro. See what I mean? How wonderful. Yes, I'm lazy, says Fatima. I think you're lazy because you're tardy today. No, I'm kidding. How's it going, Fatima? Hope you're doing well. Homies, indeed. It's kind of fun. Oh, it's called the Grok. That's what it's called. The Grok. Um, Pretty scary name, right? But one thing I should say about Snufkin and Moomin is Moomin's like canonical crush is Snork Maiden, but Moomin doesn't care. Moomin just wants to hang out with Snufkin. So take what you will from that. uh, I mean, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Oh, I love these two. Oh, poor Moomin. And maybe we'll play a clip or two, guys, because it's just wonderful. I will not tell anyone to join any stream, Cat, because I'm technically not allowed to do that. They're to choose willingly whichever platform they decide to view on. Thankfully, it doesn't look to be too difficult to draw these, but we'll see. Let's go do crimes. Sorry. There's no way I could ever mimic Snufkin's amazing English voice actor. My earlier messages didn't send. Oh no. Going pretty well, Fatima. It's a Friday. I'm very happy. How's it going for you? This is the loud song. That was loud for no reason because it's loud. Tell I can't do that, Cat. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, also Snufkin plays like the kind of big brother fixes all problems for everybody role. So like Snufkin is just the perfect just the perfect little dude. Ah, see, these are the vibes I'm going for. Not necessarily the style, and I definitely won't be able to recreate this. Um, oh, we'll keep this here for inspiration. Let's see, Unipin. I saw someone talking about that in Drawabox today. So yeah, we have some references. We'll do a thumbnail sketch and then get to it. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am for this today. And we're going to be working in a bit of a different... This is my personal sketchbook. This one is higher GSM. It's 160 GSM, so it should be okay for watercolor. I have some padding behind it. I'm actually going to take these out while I sketch. But I'm going to keep it there from bleeding. I have like tons of other stuff to prevent us from smearing it. And I just kicked my TV. Hey, what's up? I almost said Blue Moon. It's Cat. I need to remember that. I also have all of these. These are Tombow markers. in a blending palette. So we're gonna be doing this. I'm very excited. We have all of these Snufkin adjacent colors over here. Look at this, right? So I hope these will work out. Once again, very new to watercolor and may completely blow up in my face. Uh, so we're gonna put that right there. We're gonna be bold this stream, do something we're not used to. Else, what car? Colors, yes, we're finally coloring one of these streams. I have too much water, so I'm just gonna straight up drink it. Sink water, yummy. Um, oh yeah, we also have this, which is kind of cool. Um, yeah, I'm gonna respond to a couple messages real quick and then. Isn't there that running joke though? Car and cats, right? So yeah, let's thumbnail real quick. So we're actually gonna move all of this. We're gonna grab a piece of paper. Ooh, okay. I want to keep it simple because I really like in a lot of these. We'll also pull up. Now pull up. Cat, what I say? We can't be violent in chat. uh, see the grass kind of gives away just to white. None of these kind of capture that idea entirely, but I want really just to focus on these two. I would like it from like a top down, chilling next to each other. I want Moomin to be holding the harmonica and Snufkin fishing. I think that would be good. So let's get one of Snufkin fishing actually. Oh, I love Moomin's voice actor too. It's so great. Why is there? I mean, this works. This is a good kind of like. Ooh, I really like this one. So it's really just a stick with this tied onto it. Oh, okay. I'm just seeing art now that I really like. This is by at C25-CA5 on Twitter, X the Everything app. And this is quite enjoyable. Now this is very crusty, but this will do. No, this is a GIF. So yeah, we have most of our ideas, I believe. This is pretty forgiving in terms of style. Fill your house with paper, then let's see who gets a paper cut. Goodness. So much violence in chat today. Guys, this is a Moomin Snufkin stream. We cannot be violent. Unacceptable. Show some respect to Snufkin, everybody. Come on. Me and my villain era. I was thinking about it while biking back today from class. What's actually good free paper to draw? I mean, paper that you steal. But second to that, you can get like 500 pages for at least $10, probably less, $7. Um, just go to like Office Depot, Staples, wherever is near you, and just. Oh wait, oh you said that's actually good, not where. Kavel reading comprehension. But yeah, sorry. When I was biking home from class today, I was kind of reflecting. I was like, there will be a point, obviously, when I stop streaming, and I'll get to look onto this first year at least, and probably maybe hopefully one or two more, with fondness. It was very fun so far. I'd be quite happy to look upon this, and especially now it's all archived. I mean, I get to see all of us interacting and the fun that we had and such. I'm gonna start off with a smaller thumbnail. I'm torn. If I ever have a kid, I want to be recording them like all the time, but I don't want my child, their visions of me from younger is look at me with my phone out. So that's why I'm going to hire a crew, a film crew, to stand behind me with several cameras and microphones. Okay, I want Moomin to be looking down. Lower body. Hey, what's up, Luffy? Oh, Luffy, it's wonderful to see you. Welcome. One thing I want to do though is I want to record because one thing I was in the weird transition between digital cameras to like phones. And so my parents didn't, and also we just didn't do that, but we didn't have a lot of things to record. So I want to make sure there's like a lot of media and stuff for my child's life. Um, just so they have something to reflect on because there'll be a point where I'm gone, uh, and they may, want to see their dad, just as I would, or relive those memories of when we were younger. And so I feel like that'd be a fun little thing. 5K crisp childhood videos. It was definitely a bit rotund. Little Pete's. Maybe I made him a bit too rotund. Emotional. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to be like edgy and stuff. I yelled at service workers today. Just kidding, I didn't, but I lied to you, and that's even edgier, so. What the heck is this song? This is not the best. This is what is playing? Hmm. You know what? I wanted to play this yesterday and I forgot. Not Stardew. Here we go. If you can guess it. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Here, wait, let's do a zoomed in kind of construction of Moomin. This is actually kind of the thing we want. I'm not good at these like softer cartoony shapes. So we're just gonna have like a let's start with a sphere and then we'll work around it, right? Let me get the rest of this idea out here first, right? Maybe a bit more tilted down so we can see the face. I've seen this thing where parents send all their childhood videos to a Gmail account. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I've seen that as well. You give their kid the password once they become an adult. That's the thing. I don't trust Gmail. I mean, there's no reason not to. I'm gonna have like this backed up on a NAS, like a local NAS. I'll pay like a CDN to keep some of it. Have a redundancy array of all my child. I don't know. I'm a data hoarder. I'm very. I don't know why. I don't think I ever grew up in the Great Depression of the internet, if that was ever a thing. Oh, my finger's bleeding. That's crazy. Well, we can say we put. Oh goodness. Let's get that out of there. And don't worry about adding Delana and I will eventually see it. Hopefully. I think I scraped it on my desk. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. Well, this is actually cat. Thank you, Delano. Cool, cool. I forgot you're also supposed to ban people. I forgot about that part. Okay, as for legs go, sausage form. If this goes well, I might have found my favorite thing to doodle. Now the I see this is where cartoons. I want to draw like on top of the surface here. Oh Naya, what's up? Okay, well thank you so much for stopping by. What a legend. The lightning effect. Well, have a good one, Naya. Thank you. Yeah, like this is the 3D part with me wants to put it on the top, but the more real or not realistic, but cartoony one has it flat. I did mess that up a bit. I mean, how is he supposed to see the harmonica with his big freaking nose? Something of the sort. The lack of things on face does kind of bother me, doesn't it? I'm not gonna do the mouth. As for Snufkin, this becomes guys, I need genuine advice. How do I stop drowning in assignments? I have like 3 on Monday that are huge and make a big portion of my grade. Hmm. It's a mixed bag. The number one thing that has ever helped me with assignments in school is breaking it up, not breaking it up just into smaller pieces, but so one bad habit I have is having a difficult piece of homework and then doing it all day. Which cool, thank you, McDonald's. Okay, cool. Don't know why that was there. Um, so let's say I have 3 assignments. I have math, coding, and English, right? Essay, program, homework, like math problems. Instead of doing like all the math problems one day, do 5 out of 20. And you're gonna be like, oh well, I'm on a roll. Then maybe do a couple more, but try to limit yourself. Um, and then for English, do a paragraph. If you feel like doing more, cool. If you feel like, hey, stop, right? Limit yourself. It's very easy to get sidetracked, but changing gears like that and forcing ourselves to take breaks in between rather than just taking a break and then going back to the same thing is helpful. Obviously, starting early is the best thing you can ever do. And sometimes school just demands more time than it should. Uh, but I would highly recommend completely fragmenting it like that, right? That's probably the best advice I can give. I don't know how to draw boots. We'll try tomorrow. Saturday is the day we'll all be productive. Sure. Just don't put too much stress on yourself. Heading to bed. Have a good one, Jims. Glad to hear you're getting sleep. Have a good one. See, I think this is a good way of drawing the nose. Just ours is a bit more of an angle, so we don't have that much of a. His mouth is like higher. I should probably this. I mean, this is such a rough sketch. I might as well be doing it on the actual thing. But yeah, oof. Sleep is pivotal, guys. It may be tempting to throw it away, but please get sleep. Oh, I'm not playing this song. How do you resist the urge to stop redoing a construction? I'm stuck on drawing this raccoon and I'm going insane. Yeah. I mean, at some point, depending on your medium, if you have pencil, then yeah, it's really easy. But at some point, you just have to take a break, kind of cut your losses for a second, or just continue. Reminding yourself that the best artists accept mistakes, right? It's part of the process, which sounds like a, kind of like sellout. I don't know a good word for it. There will be mistakes, and there's some things that we just cannot mentally tackle right now, no matter how hard we try. You can get close, and of course, references help a ton. But in terms of construction, there is a limit to our being. So rather than a quick trick for figuring out how to make it work, instead we just have to accept that position. Um, but breaks are pivotal. If you're really stuck on something, I'd say take another perspective or start questioning why it's not working, right? Why wouldn't it look right in this position or this position? And try to have a objective reason rather than oh well, it doesn't look right there. Only move it if you know why it doesn't belong there. And if not, you have to keep it, right? No, I'm no saint. I've definitely made my choices and spammed quite a bit. I wouldn't say expect to fail either. Well, while it could work, it's okay. Just it's experiment. Scientists don't expect their things to fail. They come at it with kind of no bias, as they should, right? Given the scientific method, and given that we are students of the science of drawing, right? Where there is an objectively correct way of drawing a box, through interpretation. Of course, there's subjective. What is a box? All that stuff. But in our scenario, is a correct answer or a set of correct answers. I am drawing this on paper. I'm just kind of doing a light sketch. Probably should hurry up though. Of course. So yeah, to sum that all up, there's a lot of yapping. Number one, only move it on the page if you know where it belongs. Sure, if you're having fun, then you can kind of guess around, move it around, but only move it if you know where it belongs. Two, failure slash incorrect things is part of the process. So to deem it a failure and to give this harsh connotation to the word failure is unfair, right? How else are we supposed to learn? And I'm not sure if there's a three there. Oh yeah, treat it like a scientific method. Take a break if you need to, come at it with really an unbiased mind. It's unfair to set all of these standards upon yourself when you're learning to draw. Sure, we will need effort and all of this strict, you know, ruler wrapping on knuckles methodology and discipline and such, but the self-flagellation cannot continue past the point of saying, I messed up. Like right here, I'm very lost as to how I want to. Do this. What's up, Cheems? Hope you're doing well. Hopefully, I didn't miss your message this time. I have to apologize to you. A couple days ago, I completely missed your message. I felt really bad. See, that don't seem right. Is there plenty more we could be doing right now to make our lives easier? Yes. Okay, something like that. We'll see. You can do whatever you want with your stream. Do you have classes on Monday? My sister is off. Is there something happening on Monday? You're right. Monday. I don't think I have Monday off, unfortunately. Is there a thing on Monday that I'm not aware of? My bloodied paper. Jesus, that's just so intense. Schools sometimes have extra snow days or like days that they use for sudden stuff that they use at their discretion. So it's always a benefit when you get to meet that mid-semester. So I'm cutting up this paper so we can use it. I didn't really start a timer this stream, but I don't think I care. This is going to be a very difficult drawing. I know I can just say that and not elaborate, and I won't. Also, yeah, this is the that's actually crazy. I use this towel to like wash my face, and you can see like the marks of my hands of doing that when I wash my face. That's kind of crazy, actually. I don't know why my face wash does that. It's probably not good that it does that, but you know, whatever. Okay, we're gonna take a quick BRB just to kind of like ground ourselves, prepare ourselves for what we're about to draw, and then get to it. I'm very excited. I may cut the stream and we'll ink it another time. Like I said, I know why I love this drawing. My heart is in a different place. So, anyways, I'm gonna take a quick sip of water and then we'll get to it. Cool, cool. Cool. Okay. What the heck? Okay, cool. Whatever. Okay, sorry. My friends send me some interesting things on Discord. Cool. So we're here now. We have our idea of what we want to accomplish. So without any further ado, we don't really need this underneath. I'm still going to keep it there. I am really, really scared of ruining other pages or this book, so we're taking our precautions. We're going to be extremely, we're hopefully not going to bleed on this page. I'm going to put a band-aid on, actually. Oh, pizza. Yay. What is this? I love my hundreds R&B. Cool. Cool, cool. We're back. Let's get to it. Okay. So I think I'll draw Snufkin first, actually. I think that would be best. I wish it was a different angle. We can kind of still use this one, though, for the body. I don't want to copy it exactly. Oh, that's transparency. These, there we go. So this will give us some insight, actually, kind of perfectly. Wait, now that I think about it, we may be copying this one. The thing that sucks about cartoons, it's less 3D shapes, more 2D shapes. I'm not sure if that's an apt way of describing it. But I hope this playlist contains the one song that I love the most from Spiritfarer. It has made me cry before. Then again, Spiritfarer is a crying game, so I'm gonna draw it at more of an angle as well. So I'm trying to like rotate this in my mind. It's difficult. Lots of searching lines tonight. Mocha. Mocha ace. What does that mean? It's too rotated, I think. Oh, this one's spoilers. I can't play this song. I can't play this song. I can't play this song. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We're safe. We're good, guys. We're good. Sorry about that. Maybe not that tall. Thirsty and my water is warm, not cold enough. Get some ice. I drew at the exact same angle again. I don't know how I keep doing that. I guess his head's gonna be tilted. Bad. Ah, man, I'm not vibing with this at all, which is unfortunate. Isn't this so nice? So much better. Kavel, are you watching new One Piece episodes? Oh yeah, I forgot they came out. Yes, I will be. whenever I could find time. Okay, I need to focus up here. So apologize if I don't view chat enough. I have a new idea. We'll see if this works out. This is a tough one to draw. I wish I had more time to prep. Actually, I was really scared there for a second, but it's coming a bit more together. Oh, not this song. I dang it. Too goofy for the vibe. I really need to like pull these. Dang it. We're switching soundtracks. I apologize. Oh, my worst fear. Cat, if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. Don't worry about it. There is no attendance here. I will not judge you guys more or less by showing up or not. Oh goodness. Don't know how that happens. Sounds like a phone alarm. It's starting to make me upset. There we go. Okay. Nah, I'm not feeling this leg. Ah, don't worry about it, Bear. I bet it's awesome. I'm not just saying that. Like, I legit bet all of you guys are gonna do some awesome stuff. have a general idea there. It's not totally together, but coloring the drawing you like, and it's the best. There's the best part. Coloring is so stressful for me. I need to figure that out. This music is crazy. Is it Fez? No, it's not Fez. What am I talking about? It's Tunic. There we go. I'm so sorry. Bars. Baller. Sorry, that was stuck in my head earlier today. Shoe too big. Steven Universe music. I haven't listened to Steven Universe music in a while. Last time I think my friend was showing me some Steven Universe music. It was pretty good. I just don't think I've gone super out of my way to listen to it. Okay. My posture was horrible right there. Oh shoot, you did. I do remember that. He has no arms. I just realized. Where's his arms? What did they do? No, Moomin. Hmm. Lower and shorter and smaller. Lots of smearing. This is W arms at his leg for some odd reason. Oh, I do see it. I do see it. Huh. I do see it. I do see it. Why do I sound like a Psychic Pebbles character, you know? I think the whole sphere for the body needs to move down. Very picky this stream. Oh my goodness. Assuming your future can die shouldn't exist. Yeah! Is this your first Promptathon, Delano? Not to oust you or anything. I forget if you did the others. Hey, what's up, Luffy? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. This is my third. This time I actually drank huge. Oh, your time lapsing yours huge. That's awesome. Yeah, you were talking about that last night. Not even sure if I'm gonna ink mine. Not totally feeling it right now. I have had a longer day, but we'll see. Eyes are way too big, I've decided. Eyes are too close together. That one's too far to the left. How's your running going, Luffy? Oh, Luffy's now over here in Twitch chat. Sorry, Cheems. Oh no. Ah, Moomin has 5 fingers? Wait, what's going on over here? Same thing right here. What happened? What? I'm so confused. Huh. Yeah, because like this is looks hand drawn, you know? I mean, that just looks like a mistake I would make. Same thing here. We have some blotches and stuff. Everything's pretty coherent, but then you have that. What's going on? I'm really trying to make out what that's supposed to be. Oh, I see. That's like the finger in the back, I guess. I changed my stream time. I don't think I changed my stream time. It's always been about 7 o'clock every day. Oh wait, time change. So it's an hour later for you, isn't it? It'd be cool if we, while drawing this, stream some Moomin Valley. That'd be cute. Yeah, like the fingers are just way too small to do it. I think I get it as well, but it's rough for sure. Meanwhile, I'm struggling with this arm. Oh yeah, Kat, you asked this earlier in Discord. I think it's called Apothecary Diaries. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name. I feel like it's just not called Apothecary Diaries, and that's why I didn't immediately answer. But yeah, Apothecary Diaries is a show I've been watching. It's simple. It's not nothing crazy. But it's about an apothecary who goes about solving many a mystery. Not really mysteries, but like whodunits. They're not very complex or anything. It's just a simple little show. It's a nice little distraction from the day to day. The ears are really just this. Hey, what's up, MCC? How you doing? WSP. I don't know what WSP means. What's up? Ah, I gotcha. Got some shows on the list to watch. One of them is Invincible. Yes, and Don to Don. Both wonderful picks. Yeah, what is it? I'd throw Freerin on there if you're gonna throw anything. You could throw Apothecary on you if you want, but definitely put Freerin first. Freerin made me cry. It was so beautiful. So nice. Ooh, too high. Yikes. You sprained your ankle. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. How'd you sprain it? Last time you mentioned you were playing basketball, right? Or you played basketball? Was it or yeah, was it through that? Mind me asking. Okay, let us get to it. Oh, here, give me a quick second. I think it's time we ought to ink it. I'm not totally feeling this, guys, and be real with you, but we're gonna keep going. Not every drawing is a success. We're gonna be using my favorite fine liner, a Statler, 5 mm. Is Moomin watching TikToks? Yeah, we'll definitely have to do our due diligence to highlight that that's a harmonica. Yeah, Moomin's watching some soap cutting right now. Oh my gosh, it keeps making a popping noise. I've never had that with kneaded erasers before. I've only used one. But you know, I've used it for a while and never had this, so. I'm definitely liking Moomin a lot more than Snufkin, but uh I think it's just the leg that's bothering me the most, so we'll correct it one more time. TikTok makes me angry. Well, if you spell it correctly, it may make you a bit less angry. I'm so sorry. That sounded so mean. I don't know what came over me. I'm so sorry. But you know, TikTok is upsetting for sure. It's one of those I cannot have on my phone. I will not have on my phone. Pizza. Oh, shoes are so evil. Evil, yeah. Yeah. Evil streamer hates his viewers today. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I watched too much Germa today and yesterday. That's why I'm feeling this way. Feeling so spiteful and mean and evil. All that energy from like that just hateful car ride that Germa had. See, foot too big. I don't know where to put this. I mean, his long drive stream with the Four Horsemen, it's just pure unadulterated chaos the entire time. And I still firmly believe in like the family dynamic I gave them, where Stir and Germa are the like fighting parents. Vinny's trying to put everything together, and Poke is like the scared younger brother. Wow, cat. Steeping so low as to insult the streamer of all time. No, we'll call it that. Vinny didn't do anything but stretch his character and do impressions. True, you know what? True. Oh my goodness, so I had to do a show for the little kids and I had to perform and I had to wear different clothes and when I went to the back of the little kid like backflipped into you and landed on your ankle. Oh my goodness, MCC. Well, I hope you get better, man. That is no fun. I think part of the problem is this leg. He feels too stiff. I've never had a sprained ankle before, but that just seems totally unpleasant. I mean, half of them didn't do anything but like stretch their characters. I think because like Poke was quiet for a bit of it. Then again, I was falling asleep probably an hour and in. I passed out, so and watched what was it, 4 hour VOD? 3 hour? Could have been five for all I know. So make or break it, guys. Sink or swim. Drip or drown. Oh yeah, I watched the VOD. Oh, there is a supercut. I did see the bit of the supercut actually. I started, not gonna lie, when I was driving earlier today, I just put the supercut on. Of course, I'm not watching it while driving. Um, but I definitely had it like on in the background, just hearing them fight. This looks horrifying. He looks a bit too interested in that. Wait, you have a car but you use your bike? Yes. Ironically, given a college town, it is um, faster to use my bike than most things. Ow, sorry, I just hit my mic with my headphones. Harmonica. Twitch notification. Oh. Sometimes Twitch just like decides like, hey, look at this random streamer, which is cool. I think that's smart. There we go. Snufkin harmonica. I mean, this is just a harmonica, so that kind of helps, I guess. I don't think there's like a specific harmonica that Snufkin has. There is this. So a box-like thing. There we go. Oh yeah, so more on that. Also, college parking costs like $300, $400 a year. Biking is free and good for you. And that's not factoring in the fact that you have to pay gas. Oh, already have a good one, cat. Stay well. Oh, I forgot Snufkin has like little tail when you do that. Or Snufkin. Moomin. I really don't know what to do for like the little paws. There's this, which kind of helps. That's a bit skinny right there, isn't it? Especially compared to this one. Yeah, these legs are so messed up. Oof. I can't fix that. That sucks. Well, oh, Snufkin has like a little thing. Yeah. I feel like his face is too small, so I may be a bit bold here. We'll see. I've learned my lesson about this before. See, I was about to do that, and that looks so wrong. That's supposed to be his ear, though, and that is a bit wrong. Even more. Can we get much higher? Well, here we go. Not sure about this one. Snufkin's leg, or Moomin's leg, I don't know why I keep doing that. It's killing me right now. Just looking at that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna ink this one. Not feeling it. Despite all the hubbub about me being excited, I'm not feeling this one totally. It ain't horrible, but true, true, true. That is very true. Can't copying what's going on with the hat right there. Don't want to smear anything, so we'll start down here. Oh. Hmm. Dang it. That's like famous last words right there. That is obvious sign of a lack of patience. Oh no. That's not too good. That's, I don't know how I'm gonna correct that one. I was actually considering for a second inking this, but after that, I don't know. Uh, Yikes. We'll try it. It's already at this point, right? We might as well try. I don't really have a good color for Snufkin's face though, so it may just be white. Unless I really dye down maybe one of the yellows-ish. We'll try it. Literally have no clue what I'm doing, but also no clue where I put my cap. It's my way too expensive fine liner. Put in my pocket? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This music isn't helping. Um, that's unfortunate, to say the least. Hmm. Well, I'll figure out where that is later, I guess. That is. Someone rewatch the VOD and tell me where I left my pencil cap. That's interesting. Okay, so this is a blending thing. And this could either go really well, really wrong. We're about to see. But basically what you do is, let's say we want some brown for Snufkin's uh, Snufkin's uh, jacket or whatever it's called. You take this and you just kind of do a little bit of that. Okay, cool. And then you take this, we dab it in some water. Kind of get that in there, yeah. And then we just I believe. I could be messing this up totally. I think I'm doing it right though. Just really water that down. And I don't really have a test page for this, do I? Oh wait, that's actually kind of fire. So now I could just like wait. I don't know what that is right there. I think that's mixing with the ink. How do you like clean it off though is the question. Now I got water everywhere. That's unfortunate. Uh-oh. We're just gonna leave that there. Oh no. It's happening. The fall. How do I fix that? Yeah, it's going a bit maybe not the best right now, but we're experimenting. Um, can't say we didn't go out of our comfort zone. This is like rough. I don't know why. Not like hmm. I don't know how to change colors. Also, I realized it's more of a green hue. Can I? Oh, I should have mixed it here. Can I still do that? Or wait. We take our like this green. I think would work wonderfully with it. And we just take some of that. I just get that in there. Yeah. And we take this and we kind of do that. Yeah. I'm gonna start with the hat. See what happens. That's super light. Oh my gosh, wait. This is interesting to say the least. Maybe that's too much water. Oh, that's the wrong color. Cool. Maybe less. If there ever was going to be a Tombow sponsorship on this channel, I think I just ruined it. I can kind of wait. If I mix these. Ooh, mixing, 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 mixing. Oh, that's kind of like a bad color, isn't it? Yeah, this sucks. Oh, this sucks so bad. It may not be a thumbnail for this one, guys. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh, 'Cause it's just a piece of laminated paper. Go squeeze, 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 squeeze. Maybe less water darkens a bit. Oh, yikes. Well, we can't say we didn't try. That is a fact. Okay, that's a much better grip. And then the lighter one, the shoes, I guess. Dude, that's like such a better grip. Oh my. See, it just starts doing that texture, and I don't know why. And it really upsets me. I think it's when it gets too dry. Maybe it starts mixing with the ink and decides to do that. Yep, I think it's the ink. Is it a brush or a pen? It is a brush pen. No pun intended. What it is. Mix these two a little bit, huh? Get some. This is actually pretty nifty. Like I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. It's literally just a nice little palette. I wish I could do this medium a lot more justice. How would we get tan? There's this like very light brown. I'm kind of running out of room and I don't know how to clean this properly and I don't want to take it to my sink. Even though I may. Okay, that is definitely not tan. So it'd have to be a variant of brown and like just super watered down, just crazy watered down brown. Like to the point. Wow, this thing just washes off instantly. Okay, this is really cool. Just for any other circumstance, right? Really fast, really fast, really fast, really fast, really fast. Really fast, really fast, really fast, really fast. We made a tan, guys. Okay, we now, despite all of these colors, we want to do a nice little light blue for Moomin's eyes. This is really cool. Okay, well, at least we learned something, right? That's that's a good takeaway, I guess. Now we can do some. Is there a pink? Oh, I do have a pink. Man, I got all the colors. There we go. I don't deserve this medium. It's too cool. How did I get tan? I just put a lot of water into the brown. Just a ton of it. Do you guys want me to put that up to the microphone? Okay, wait. Guys, it is... Oh, here, let's make this harmonica real quick. It's gonna be like a very, very gray. Gray, 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 gray. Gray, 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 gray. Oh, wait, more water for very gray. Now it's gonna drip. And then like a darker part of it. So, more black. So we want a drier black, so we're gonna take this, we're gonna go, and then we're gonna go dry this off a bit, and then get a bit more of that darker black, and then get in here. Look at that. Oh, it's a bit blue too. Cool. This actually isn't going as horribly. Let's do like a really powerful orange. We can. Don't really have the means of orange unless we mix maybe like brown and pink. We do have this. We'll go for this. I think this is a nice color. So that's up here. Nope, still got a lot of oopsies. It feels like arts class when I was younger. Oh, that's still very dark. Let's get in there. Okay, guys, this is gonna be a complete change in tone. People are gonna join this and they're gonna be so weirded out by this stream. Who cares? Okay, we're gonna be playing. This is the special song of the night. I'm pretty sure we only have like 3 viewers, 2 viewers. La Femme is one of my favorite, if not my favorite band. My favorite album is Titro Lucido. Probably saying that horribly. Titro Lucido, I guess. But my favorite song from that is the Italian fugue, Fugue Italiana, which I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that either, but we're going to play it. It gets loud, it gets a bit crazy. This is very high octane, high energy. Let's get to it. Very high energy, so prepare yourselves. Probably not matching the vibe of the stream at all, but we're going to deal with that. Hmm. I think I'm in love with these markers. A little bit louder. Welcome back, James. Huge. Hollow Knight is a wonderful game. Oh. Just realize how big his head is. Oh my gosh. That was Italian Fugue by La Femme. One of my favorites. We're gonna play another La Femme one because we're here. This is gonna be from the. Let me find it. It's one of the earlier albums, I think, if it's not on here. It's called Sphinx, but I doubt it's on here. These are tombow markers. I'm not really doing them justice, but they're really cool. Ah, Mistity. There we go. And it's the first one on the album. This is Sphinx. Yeah, tombow markers, you can combine them with water. They're pretty cool. Really do wish I was a bit more prepared for this medium. I give up. Okay, we're gonna call it there. We're also gonna turn down the music a bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna call it there, guys, because I'm a bit lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm just messing more stuff up. We experimented. We played around. I do have... Okay, you know what? Since we're here... Let's see if these can save us. I have some gel pens that we can use to correct this, maybe. They didn't really fix it, did it? Kind of. It's hard to see. Yeah, it's a bit better. So yeah, we'll call it there. Some evil music to end off to, right? So yeah, let's play some nicer music. I like Sphinx, but this we're throwing. It's fine. Oh goodness. So yeah, I think that's everything. I mean, we had our fun. Definitely a crazy stream. Lots of interesting choices have been made. But hey, we learned and we tried something new, and I think that's the heart of the Promptathon. So if anything, we accomplished the Promptathon better than we've accomplished anything so far. Field of Hopes and Dreams. I'm too lazy to change it. We'll do that next time. How about that? So yeah. Remind me next time, Delano. I will play that at the end of the stream. But yeah, so fun. It was good. We're gonna be picking up tomorrow, the usual. Finishing up the Promptathon. I do have an exam coming up and a big project, so we'll see how that goes. But overall, you guys already know. So with that being said, everybody, thank you sincerely for joining me tonight. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Cheems, Delano, Kat, MCC. We had Fatima, shout out, Luffy, Armin, welcome, Armin. I'm not even sure if I've seen Armin on YouTube before, so welcome to the channel. Naya, we had, who else? Jims, how could we forget? Woo. I think that's everybody. Please let me know if I forgot anybody, but sincerely, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Yeah, I don't really know how to, I keep looping. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.